Court cases in California and in New York have really brought to light this question about what is the civil right to a quality education and what are the barriers to quality education. In the current court cases, they're considering that the unions are the barrier, that the way in which we hire and fire teachers and the way that some people would argue we protect poor teachers through a process of tenure and seniority are the real reason why kids don't have access to a quality education. And and certainly there's some places where principals and leaders have failed to remove bad teachers, or unions have inappropriately over-focused on issues of process so that poor teachers stay in the classroom. But certainly it's hard to imagine that the major reason why we don't have high-quality teachers in every classroom is because of the unions who are preventing it. Certainly the unions have a tremendous belief in their own people they serve, and that they want better and better union members so they can provide better care. Across the country, when you talk to union leaders, they are very concerned about the teacher quality. And we certainly also know that the biggest way to improve the quality of education is to bring a highly effective teacher into the classroom and increase that percentage. But the barriers are not the union rules. The barriers to getting more high-quality teachers into education are varied, and they include poor working conditions. Often in our urban areas, the schools are inadequately maintained. We're not putting enough resources into supporting the quality of the education. The class sizes are often very difficult. We have an inadequate level of leadership, principal by principal, across the district is not always as an even quality, which makes it very difficult for high-quality teachers to be effective. And certainly the pay, relative pay for the amount of qualifications one demands to be certified relative to the rest of the occupational opportunities that that same person would have, the pay is often inadequate in relationship to what they could get elsewhere. And finally, and also the low status that teachers have in our society make it very difficult to turn to highly qualified people and say that really what you want to do is become a teacher, even though that may be where their skill set lies. So beyond the unions, I think there are things we have to do to raise the quality of the perception of what it means to teach, attract stronger people into teaching, are certainly the ways that we can create a better quality education in our most needy areas. We also have 60 years of attempting to rectify problems in education through the legal process, which really hasn't worked for us very well. So I really want to suggest that we need to look elsewhere to work with our districts, our urban districts, to develop systems of continual improvement, which will be fundamentally focused on providing better working conditions for teachers, higher expectations for teachers, holding them accountable, and providing them the support they need to serve all our children.